about bloody time. Ew. Oh, off the road. Careful. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Oh, it's finally here. The Snugtop Extra Vision Canopy has arrived, ladies and gentlemen, and I am stoked. About bloody time. It's only taken friggin' 6 months. The first one messed up or something apparently, so they had to remake it. I'm not sure if I told you this story already, but yes, that's why it's taken so long. Not cheap at all, especially not here in Australia. This canopy cost me $6,900, and it took me probably 6 months before I decided to actually buy one, because I just couldn't justify it. I was like, $6,900 for a canopy. Because originally on this truck I was going to put a tray and all the rest of it, steel canopy and everything, well, aluminium canopy, sorry, and that was freaking $28,000, and I was like, no, this truck's got too many Ks on it already. Next one, whatever I buy next, I'll go all out, because I'll buy a brand new truck and I'll go take the tub off and go full tray canopy, and full set it up for touring and stuff like that. So just this round, this F truck is getting a canopy, and then the rooftop tent's going on top of the canopy. So this canopy is reinforced and everything. I'll go let you know the specs on it. So I ordered the Snugtop Extra Vision. It's tuxedo black, so it's color coded to match the F truck, and it's coal mist black is the interior color. And it's got the oversized windows. So most of the ones they import into Australia through Super F Spares, which is Snugtop, I think they're a combined company, are the Rebels. And I didn't like how the windows sat. Like, if you look at how big the windows are on the F truck, they're friggin' massive. And the Rebels, where is it? About here, there was like close to like a 6-inch gap just here, and this skinny window that runs all the way through, and I didn't like that at all. And the Extra Vision matches this size window profile and follows that all the way through to the back, so it's got a sweet like SUV style look, and all the windows will line up. So I did get the pet mesh and everything put on the windows and that, in case I want to chuck the dogs in the back. I can have the windows slid open for them. These windows, I'm pretty sure from memory I didn't get the flip up windows. These ones just slide. It's just because the F truck's so freaking high already. There's no, like look how high it is. If I had flop up windows, I wouldn't be able to get in to get anything anyway, so it's kind of pointless. So I do want to get this canopy on as soon as I can. This weekend I've got a mate's wedding on, so there'll be no video this weekend, because that's going to chew up most of the weekend, Saturday, and I won't get a chance to do a video this weekend, guys. So next weekend we'll do a canopy, tear out everything, tear out the bed rug, tear out the deck system, and then do a full reinstall. I'll show you guys a heap of tricks when fitting one of these canopies. It could be with anything, like Rangers, Navaras, whatever you guys have got. Just some of the steps to make sure that you get the best seal you can to stop the dust, because there's a lot of people out there that aren't aware, but along these side rails here, this is really hard to do backwards, but along these side rails, if you look up underneath there, there's actually holes that run all the way along there, and that's for venting, and that's how all the dust creeps in. People are like, I've got seals and everything and I'm still getting dust in. It's because a lot of people don't know, up underneath that lip, I'll give you a quick look now. Underneath this lip here, underneath there, if you run your fingers along, you'll feel gaps. And 90% of the utes in the trucks are the same. They all have that little bloody gap up underneath there. See that hole there? So you can see that hole just there. So that's basically, if you sealed everything else on the canopy area, the dust from up underneath the guard here is still swirling up and going up the inside of this panel, and then that's how it's getting into your canopy. So a lot of people don't know that. So when you're putting canopy on your truck, make sure that you go all around the outside edges with nothing in the tub and make sure everything's sealed. Even run sticker flex, a black sticker flex for windows. Run that through all the grooves and everything around the outside of the tub and any holes in that, and seal it right up, so that way you know that you're not going to have any dust issues. So I went right over the whole Canopy, guys, before I picked it up, and she looks pretty sweet. There's no damage outside on the boxes and stuff, and when it was standing up I could actually see inside. It's just fingers crossed that nothing's wrong with it, we hope. So I won't really know until I get it out of the box, but luckily it is insured, so the freight company that sends it does have insurance on it. I've just got a couple of days to get it open and report any damage to them guys, so that way they can get the insurance claim for me if there's any damage, so I can have it repaired, because I'm not waiting 6 months again to get another one. So I'll just get it fixed here in Australia if there's any damage. So, but from the box, nothing looks broken. There's no like puncture marks and stuff in the cardboard, so I think we should be sweet. Righto guys, well, it's gonna start raining here in a minute. I think about time. We've had a very dry summer, and very grateful that the rain gods have opened up and starting to give us a bit of wet stuff for the cows and getting the grass growing around the property again. So righto guys, well yeah, no video this weekend. This will be the last video I'd say, unless I do one on Friday. And then next weekend we're gonna go all out and we're gonna pull, like I said, everything out of the back of the truck, clean it all, reinstall everything. I'll reinstall the bed rug, so you'll see that go in. I'll reinstall the whole deck system, you'll see that go in and how it bolts down and everything. And then we will put the canopy in. So canopy not in, we'll put it on. That'd be better, wouldn't it? So, and then I want to look at how rigid this thing is and whether it's gonna take the 80 kilo Bush Company rooftop tent. So fingers crossed it will. Snugtop say it will. They said it'll take, I forget the specs on how much weight it'll take, but I'll have to look that up again in the, it should be on the invoice, they said. So, and then we can go ahead and order that from the Bush Company, order the rooftop tent, and then we're going to do a trip. We're going to drive up north, get the rooftop tent fitted, then we're going to drive back down through New South Wales, and we're going to go out to Lightning Ridge, and we're going to go opal hunting. So be a good little trip, nice little quick one. Probably just go for a week or so, but I'll do a full video on that too guys. So any of you guys that are interested in opals and mining and things like that, yeah, we'll get a black light and we'll go out there and go camping for a few nights and see what we can find, see if we can strike it rich. So anyway guys, hope you're having a fantastic week. I know I am now. This bloody thing's taken 6 months, 7 grand, and bloody sitting at the depot for 4 days because I didn't want to bring it here. So I'm stoked, over the moon now. I've got it, and yeah. Righto guys, stay safe, have a great week, and I'll see you on the next one. Catches.